Okay, I'm going to zoom in here just a tiny bit. So hold on. Okay, there we go. Not bad. And a little bit more. Woo, a lot more. Okay, here we go. This is the fun zoom game. All right, that should be fine. That will get you guys close enough to what we're doing. And today we're doing pouring on pumpkins. So for anyone watching this later on a replay, I always give this disclaimer. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is my live video day, and this is my time to chit chat with all my friends. And is not just a tutorial video. So if you don't like the chit chat and the long banter and stuff, then this is not the video for you. Okay. Yay, pumpkins! Woo! All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up the chat box here so I can say hi to all of you. Okay, there we go. Hey Lori, hey Tina, hey Mama Jean, hey Veronica, hey Sue. Hi everybody. 2 lives in one day, yeah. For those who don't know, I go live on Amazon all the time. Let me grab you that link really quick. It's also in the description. But if you guys follow me on Amazon, I do a lot of really fun lives there, and I've been doing a lot of resin on Amazon recently. So not that I don't do it here for any reason, but here you go. Make sure you follow me on there. I'll be going live again on Amazon tomorrow. So there we go. Hi, everybody. All right, I think we will do, oh my goodness. I think we'll do 2 pumpkins today. So I'm thinking kind of more traditional Halloween colors, right? With black, orange, probably some glow-in-the-dark green, maybe some purple. It's got a lot of Halloween colors here. I do have a TikTok. I am very bad at posting on it, but I do have a TikTok. That is accurate. All right, I'm just pulling out a bunch of possible colors here and getting some things out of the way. Yeah. Mixed Media Girl on TikTok, and it should say like the real MMG or something like that. Hey, no problem. All right, and for those who are new to my YouTube channel, I go live every single Wednesday, pretty much no fail. It's like clockwork here. There we go. I have some more space. Okay, so this is a plastic pumpkin. It's nice and smooth on the outside. This is from Michael's. There are definitely other ones you can get. This is, I think, the medium size. I don't know. And it comes with a little tag. Let me see. This one's $19.99. This one's also $19.99. So maybe these are both large. But of course you use your coupons and get them on sale. I don't know that I've paid full price like ever at Michael's. But yeah, I buy a lot from them, so I don't really feel too bad. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking for the first one, I'll do more traditional pumpkin colors, Halloween colors, maybe this one. And then on the next one, I loved one that I did a couple years ago, which was like turquoise and copper and gold and stuff. I thought that came out so beautiful. So I kind of wanted to do that again. Yeah, Sue, that is a great question. She asked, are you using thicker paints when pouring over pumpkins? So unlike some other artists, I don't change my consistency for anything. I just keep it the same. Now, I did get these pumpkins probably last year, maybe the year before. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe it off real quick with some alcohol. And then we'll go ahead and get started. All right. Yeah, so I'm thinking this one will be the more traditional, and the next one will be a little more fun. Now these, so I'm sure you guys have some questions, like what do you seal them with? I seal these pretty much the same way as I seal my paintings with the Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray. If you want to make it a little more durable, you can use the Engine Enamel Spray, which I don't even think I used that on my pumpkins last year though, and I still have my pumpkins. I hate to say this, but you know, like those people that leave their Christmas lights up all year round? Well, I didn't do that because I never put them up in the first place, but I left my pumpkins on the porch year round. And they still look pretty much the same as they did when I painted them. So even just with the regular Rust-Oleum spray, very durable. You did a pour over a candy pumpkin. Your Christmas tree is still up. I don't judge at all. If I wasn't too lazy to put lights up in the first place, they would probably still be up. But yeah, the pumpkins never left my front porch. And now I'm like, yes, it's Halloween time again. I fit in. All right, let's move this forward a little. So I have a 16 by 20 canvas underneath here. Who can tell me how many ounces of paint you need for this size? I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. It's not bad though. My trusty spray bottle. Yeah, trees are a pain. I think my Christmas tree from last year may still be in the backyard, if I'm being really honest. Or that might have been from the year before. I don't know. Some years I'm bad with getting a Christmas tree too. My poor kid, I don't know how she keeps up with me. Or puts up with me. Okay. Throw Santa hats on the skeletons. Oh, I totally agree. It's funny, there's a neighbor of mine that they do that. So they put out all these like pumpkin guys. They put out all these pumpkin guys at Halloween, and then at Christmas they leave them there and they just put hats on them. You got it, Jenny. I use about 20 ounces. That's correct. Okay, so here we go. Now, it is hard to put green and orange together. And if you leave out the orange and use just green and purple, it ends up looking more like Joker colors. So it's a little tricky. You have to, I think, pick one or the other. Do you want to go green or do you want to go orange? And use that as kind of a focal. I think we'll go orange on this one. I sprayed water on the back. So if you want to tighten a canvas, you can spray water. So I'm using my Inferno Orange, and then this is Sharp Cheddar. Keep in mind too, on anything that you pour over, what you put in the cup first is what will end up last on your piece, on your pumpkin or your vase or whatever you're pouring over. So there's some black. And let's go with some glow green. Heck yeah. And then we'll throw in our purple and our green. Okay. I'm going to kind of use purple as an accent, I think. Now, Halloween can be a little bit tricky. You put the colors in wrong and you get mud, basically. And we don't, although it is fall, we don't really want brown. So using things like this is Everglade green, which is darker, that can help to kind of offset it. I'm gonna add some more white in there. That's awesome, Jenny. Okay. Let me see if I have a hidden purple somewhere in here. I may not. I may have used all my purple. By the way, guys, here is Mr. Skeleton that I did with Johnny. I think he's cute. And he glows in the dark. Oh, let's just have him sit there and say hi. Oh, hey, Jerry. No worries. Hey, Janice. All right. Get back to the filling. Okay. And I'm open for suggestions. If anyone thinks we should add a little blue or anything else in here. Let me see. Out of all of these bottles, I have to have some more purple. Here we go. There's a little more over here. How did you come up with your name? That is a great question. Well, basically, I started out as an oil painter many, many years ago. That was my first form of art. Like, I started out at like 6 years old. And then at about 11, I added in watercolor. And then it wasn't until like my 20s that I added in, that I started working with acrylics even. And then I really started to do mixed media. Like, I never really did acrylics by themselves. I did mixed media. So I'd always add different kinds of things. Oh yeah, more orange. I know, I almost got distracted. But I would always add different things. So I basically branded myself kind of as a mixed media artist. And then I was trying to think of a name, and my friend's like, why not Mixed Media Girl? Because you're a mixed media artist. That's what you do. And I said, okay, Mixed Media Girl it is. There you go. That's the story. All right, so this is only about 10 ounces. We are most definitely going to need more. I'm going to move Mr. Skeleton over here. He can sit and watch from a distance so he doesn't get paint on him. You guys can see him a little bit. Not too much. Okay. And I need another... I think I finally ran out of black. Oh my goodness, did I? Wow. I have not been using black for so long that this bottle lasted me for like 10 years. Let me see. Nope, I have another black. I lied. Whoop. All right, so here's what I think. I think I should have a black base here, and this will make it so we don't need to add, we don't need 2 cups. And then we'll definitely also get, he already got some on him? Where? I mean, the stuff I put on there on purpose. Hey, Jerry. Oh no, Amanda. Don't worry, you got to the good part. We're about to start pouring. Okay. Now here's the other thing too. If we don't like this, we can always do it again. So this is yeah. This is fun. That's what it is. Here comes the purple. And you can go for getting the piece fully covered if you want. I usually don't really worry about it. I just kind of pour and see what happens. Don't worry, we'll have a lot more orange come back out. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about covering the whole pumpkin. If you want to cover the entire thing, I recommend putting a wet base on the pumpkin itself first. So you could even brush it with like a wet base of Floetrol or a wet base of paint. I might add a little bit more, actually, because now that I'm seeing it, like, it's kind of, I think, a natural inclination to pour more on the side that you can see. So I can see this in the camera, and I totally missed this big section over here, which isn't so bad. But also the pumpkin's a little darker than I want, so let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and just add a little more paint, and I'll do the white, the 2 oranges, and then maybe some of the glow green. And that way we'll have those fun greens and stuff on the canvas, but on the pumpkin itself, it'll be a little bit lighter because I don't want it to be so dark. Okay, I gotta throw a smidge of black in there. Okay, here we go. Now keep in mind, I didn't use a clean cup, so there's already some paints in the cup. It's going to come out lighter. Still leave some of that initial coat there though. There we go. Yeah, fun. All right, I'm gonna let that drip down for a little while. And in the meantime, I'm gonna close up all my bottles, otherwise guarantee that I will knock everything over as I start doing this next step. I'm gonna move the clean pumpkin out of the way. I'm gonna move Mr. Skeleton out of the way. Say bye. I might actually be a kid. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really like that second cup of paint also. Now I'm hoping, yes, I have enough turquoise for the next project. Yay. I'll need that white. I'm sure I have enough copper. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm much happier with that second cup of paint. When you add in the green with the orange and all those other colors, the purple, it's really hard not to make it too dark, no matter how hard you try. So, yellow cells, yep. I love that. Holy smackers, she says. Okay, just combining leftover bottles here. All right, I think we're good. Now, if, depending on the pumpkin, you might have kind of a pool of paint here. And if so, you can tilt it if you want. I'm gonna just leave it, and I might tilt it off of the canvas, because when you tilt it, the paint underneath starts to go in together and it can kind of muddy. And I don't want that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Kind of forgot about that black base, didn't I? All right, I have an idea here. Although this looks cool, it almost did like a reverse swipe. I'm going to take a stick from somewhere, and we're going to wreck this a little bit. Yay, Stephanie. So glad. Hey, Megan. All right. So let's see. See this really cool pattern that was created with that pumpkin? So I don't really want to mess that up, but I'm going to kind of add to it here, hopefully. I just don't want to end up with this big black spot in the middle there. You probably tree ring that too if you wanted, maybe. Or swipe it or something. But I think this will do the trick. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to leave it. I want to leave it just like that. I don't want to tilt it. That's, I think, one of the first times I've ever, like, not wanted to tilt it. Thank you, Sheena. You're awesome. Hey, Darlene. I don't know if I can leave it. I might be able to. I could maybe swipe out the sides a little bit. Spin it. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's a pretty big canvas, though. Okay, think on your feet, Marcy. I have a thought. Hold on. I extract my spinner from the wet paint it was sitting in. Please hold. Yeah, I don't think I can bring myself to tilt this one. Okay. Add black around it. Yeah, I can definitely add black around it. That's not so much the issue as you don't want to leave too much paint sitting there or it can crack. So I'm going to see if I can figure out jerry-rigging my spinner here. If not, I think I will just leave it and maybe just swipe out the edges a bit. But let's see if I can jerry-rig the spinner, which is like 13 inches, not 16 or 20. Hold on. This is giving me grief. Don't give me grief. There we go. Okay. Oh, is Johnny here? Nice. All right. I have a thought. What is my thought? That is the question. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take... Now, don't cry over spilled milk, guys. But I have this 10 by 20 canvas that I don't like. I'm going to put that under there. Boom. That's going to do it. I hope. I can't make any promises. Oh my gosh, Darlene, that is so awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna work, I think. Gotta center this. Who has faith? Well, that just lost my faith right there as I drop it. All right. So this is my idea of this contraption here. Okay. I think it will work. It's a little wobbly. I'm gonna have to spin slow. Let me move the delicates out of the way. Is it gonna hit those bottles? Nope. Okay. All right. I did not. Let me put one piece of tape under that. You can't watch. Okay. I'm just gonna put one piece of tape under here. Let's hold this. We got this. All right. Here we go. So far, so good. This was not on the agenda tonight whatsoever. Just FYI. I think I still am going to swipe out these sides a little bit real quick. Paper towel. I'm literally just going to take a little bit of paper towel and just kind of pull. And that will help as I spin it also. Especially over here where we have a lot more space. I love that you guys are sticking with me through this. This is what I love about the live videos though. This is where experiments happen. Things go wrong, but experiments happen that would never happen really on a regular video. Because on a regular video, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. Okay, here we go. I know, what fun when not planned. Spin the other way. I can spin both ways. I don't know that that will make too much of a difference, but let's do it. I'm just taking it pretty slow. You know what I can do too? Let's go ahead. I'm going to do a slight tilt this way. Just to even it out a little bit without messing up my design. There we go. Okay, let's help the corners over here with a smidge of black. See, that swiping didn't mess up the design or anything. And this black paint should help it move. There are so many colors in here though, I don't know if I can say it's Halloween. I think with Halloween, you kind of need to pick a color scheme and stick to it, not add them all together, but whatever. Whatever, it's okay. All right, let me just pull this out a little bit more. Again, just using a little piece of paper towel here and just dragging a little bit. because the paint will move where there is wet paint. Nice. I love the color combo too, as odd as it is. And I love the pattern. This might be one of my favorite pumpkin ones. Okay, spin a couple more times. Ooh, I have an idea for this corner. Let's go ahead and help it out also with this cup, because I feel like this corner is going to be the trouble one. The rest are like almost covered. This one is going to give me grief. All right. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. I appreciate all of you. That didn't help at all. Feel free to super chat, super sticker. Everything helps. Now, I am setting up a new studio, which you can actually start seeing on my Amazon Lives. I've been using it for those. But coming up fairly soon, I might be doing these lives in my new studio. No negative space. Oh, yeah. Negative space. What's that? Look, we're almost there. Just a little bit more. And you can see we actually don't even have a lot of runoff. So luckily didn't have too much excess paint here. Almost there. Couple more spins, I think will be good. Just get the corners here. And if that corner has a little bit of black, I'm okay with that too. Aw, thanks, Donna. Okay. Let's add a smidge more black here and then one more good spin. Megan, what was your question? I see everybody's question, so I would see someone else's question just as much as I would see yours. So, what was your question? You're done, be done. One more spin. Literally one more. There we go. No. Yeah, I saw that you wrote that before, but what's your question about the non-mixed paint? I don't know what your question is yet. Okay, there we go. Let's leave it. Leave it as that. I'm going to go ahead and bring you in for a close-up. Thanks, Jenny. Oh, when will it be released? Ah, okay. Yeah, totally missed that earlier. Sorry about that. I don't know yet. Itty bitty negative space. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Right now, it's looking like tail end of the year, maybe early next year. And I apologize for that light there. And this has a lot of glow in the dark in it, so I feel like we should look at it in the dark. Maybe. If I can do that without tripping over anything. Can you mix already mixed paint and non-mixed paints in the same painting? Well, you can't pour with non-mixed paints, so I might not understand your question. Thanks, KJ. Okay, so Amazon Lives. Here, I'm going to start charging this real quick. Amazon Lives, you go to my Amazon page, which I'll grab the link again real quick. And then there's a follow button right next to or under my name, depending on the device you're on. And as long as you have notifications turned on, you should get notified, and then it's just a live video just like here. Yeah. Thanks, Rhonda. Okay. I'm going to set this black light here. Let's do a close-up in the light, and then we'll take a look in the dark. Camera's going to shake. You can generally use the pre-mixed pouring paints with paints you mix yourself. Yes. Hey, Tara. So this is like the flower of death. And I don't know if you guys can see, but over here, there's a lot of glow-in-the-dark paint in there, which I am super excited about. Yeah, when I put that black base underneath the pumpkin, I didn't totally think it through, because then I didn't think about the being the big circle of black in the middle. Here's the pumpkin. So cool. The Artist Loft Ready Mixed Pouring Paints are the only ones that I have noticed don't really play well with others. That doesn't mean you can't use them with others, but they have a very different consistency than pretty much any other paint. So if you use them with other paint, they're usually going to move at a different speed from your other paint. That's all. So it's not that you can't mix them, but you're going to get a bit of a different reaction than usual. Okay, lights are going out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. I already turned the black light on. Now the glow-in-the-dark paint, it always glows way better in person than over the camera. I will say that. But here it is with the black light. So you can see all that glow-in-the-dark paint in there. This looks awesome in the dark. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm 5. I love this so, so much. Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights back on, hopefully without tripping and falling. Close your eyes, it's gonna get bright. Ugh, here we go. I got this bulb from Amazon years ago. I got a pack of 2 of them, and then I did accidentally break one a couple years ago. But man, it just lasts for forever. And they're not expensive. So just on Amazon, search up Blacklight. Oh yeah, the pumpkin would glow too. That's true. True, true. Show the pumpkin. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let me move this to safety because this is taking up a large portion of my table. Then I'll put the pumpkin in the middle and then we'll take a look at that. So I only put one little piece of double-sided tape on here, so that's easy. Now I'm kind of tempted to do something with that canvas underneath, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, 1 second, guys. Okay, almost there. Okay, this canvas was already a hot mess canvas, so I have kind of an idea. I like this up here. I'm going to swipe it down and see what happens. And then I will definitely show you guys the pumpkin. Thanks, Gretchen. Stephanie, I'm not totally sure if I get your question. How do you scrape the canvas? Like if there's a canvas you don't like, how do you reuse it or something? Generally, you can just go right over it. You can also, this was hand painted though. I don't know what I was doing. I cannot remember now. But yeah, generally, this is going to be interesting. There's not a lot of paint on here. Let's try the other way. But yeah, generally if you don't like it, you can either just paint right over it when it's wet. You can scrape the paint off when it's wet, or you just let it dry and then paint over it. Well, that is now a new background. So, oh my goodness. It's already 6:40 and I'm like, hold on. We got to do something here, you guys. Please hold. The excitement is happening. Just go with it. It's going to work out or it won't, one or the other. I have a plan. Okay. Did Johnny say something? Because this, though, I missed it. This is glow green, by the way, right here. Do another paint pour in the center. Yeah, I think I'm kind of liking the swiping idea, though. So I'm going to go with that. Don't worry. This is all going to work out, or it will not, one way or the other. But either way, I kind of want that glow to go kind of everywhere. Let's put a little orange over here too. Okay, let's try this. Try it and see what happens. Now when swiping with a paper towel, you let it pick up the paint. And then you just carefully go across. I might have to swipe more than once because I poured fairly unevenly, but that's okay. This is not your traditional swipe, obviously. One more. I'm going to pick up more of the paint. Okay. There we go. Now, I was not going for the prettiest background in the world. What I'm going for is a nice creepy background that I can add like a dark forest of trees to. And I think I now have that. It's an untraditional, traditional swipe. Look at that. We even got some random cells up here, which I wasn't expecting at all. Welcome to the party. So that's exciting. I will make sure that I do this on a live video. Maybe I'll do this next week. Maybe I'll live paint it next week. Add those trees if you guys want. Next week is typically the auction day, but I'm thinking of doing a live painting auction anyways. So maybe I'll live paint this. All right, let's get this out of the way and then let's do our next pumpkin real quick before it gets to be too late. Okay. Aw, thanks guys. Yeah, I'm really happy with this as a background. And yeah, I don't have the sides fully covered. That's okay. I think I would probably just end up painting those with black later anyways. So let's extract it from my turner. And then that has no paint on it, so it can be reused. Okay. Where to put you? Please hold. I have too many paintings. All right. Now, hopefully I do not decide to spin the next one because it's just not going to work out. Yay, CJ. My turner's name is Kathleen. You're right. But some days I call her Tina. Hopefully you guys have the same sense of humor that me and my husband have. If not, you probably think we're just crazy. Which we might be. It is possible. No such thing as too many paintings. I agree. Put the next pumpkin on the spinner. That is an idea. I might do a video on that, but probably with a smaller pumpkin. So for now, we're going to put away the spinner. And, oh, this spider trying to join the party on my canvas. I almost forgot. We're going to look at the pumpkin under the black light. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Woohoo! Okay, let's spin it so you guys can see the full thing. So a good deal of coverage. Definitely some blank spots. I don't mind. Not mad at that at all. And I'm getting some incredible skins from it. Johnny's in the living room. I don't know what he's up to. Okay. Black light. Let me get the lights. 1 second. All right, let's see how this pumpkin glows. I did put glow in the dark in first in the cup, so there's definitely some on there. It's a little more spread out though, I guess. Just due to the fact that it's thinner. So it's probably not going to glow quite as well as the painting in reality, but that's okay. It's still glowing. You guys see all that? Let's put this down here. That's pretty cool. Sounds good, Jenny. Just message me. Yeah, and if you turn the black light off, it will still glow. It's just really hard to see through the camera for some reason, unfortunately. Okay, let me get the lights back on. Yeah, so you can leave these on your porch, charge it throughout the day in the sun, and then at night, it'll glow for a while. The pigments I use in my glow paint are the best I could find. So I'm always searching for ones that glow a little bit longer, but so far, these are the best I could find. Okay. Good, I didn't forget that. If I forget anything, you guys, please remind me, okay? Don't feel bad. I am awfully forgetful. Okay. So same thing. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. I feel like this shape looks better with the like patina. Wait, Johnny wants, what does Johnny want? The painting? Too late. Already been claimed. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this one off real quick too. Just clean off the dust. Of course, my hands are dirty. Okay, I have an idea for this one. I know what I'll do. So this is going to be a clean pour, you guys. I think, yeah, it's going to be a clean pour, so it's going to be a lot easier. What we're going to do is set it up on a little cup. That rhymed. And that way, we'll get a nice center. That cup might be too small. We're going to set it up on a bigger cup. Let me see. This cup's too tall. Is it? Can you guys see that? Let me see. I'm going to look for something shorter real quick. Oh, I have the best idea. Maybe. This might be a good idea. Yeah, that's too tall. Hold on. I'm going to try my bottle bottoms. Heck yeah. Okay. Let me make sure that it is in the camera before I start. I have a little delay on my end, so give me a second. Okay. Oh, Veronica. I have a giveaway. Veronica, can you bring me a couple letters? Vanna White. Can you maybe give me I'd like to buy a vowel. Okay, good. All right, I have something for you guys. It's delayed, but it's here. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is going to be a clean pour. So we're going to put the colors on here one at a time. And I'm going to start with some white. I'm going to pour a little bit faster probably than I normally would. But once again, we don't have to get perfect coverage. It's okay. But basically we're going to layer with some super duper fun colors. Oh my goodness, Marcy. Where did you just put the copper? There it is. Okay. Vanna's coming. Here she is. I almost forgot. All right, so a while back I promised you guys something and then I didn't follow through. So Vanna helped me get these ready. So we have let me come around real quick. The letter keychains, those resin letter keychains. This is purple and glitter. Ignore the very messy hands. And I've got all letters of the alphabet times maybe 2 or 3. So at the end of the video, we'll do a fun little giveaway. We'll do the picking numbers game that I kind of hate, but we'll do it anyways. Speed pouring. I'm going to add a smidge of black in here too. I just feel like it. It's Halloween. What can I say? But just a smidge. Just a smidge. I know you forgot, huh? I did not forget. I just got busy. All right. Now on this, of course, use as much paint as you want, keeping in mind though that you do need to cover the canvas underneath. I'm going to add some gold in here. Yay, Jenny. Glad to be of help. The good thing about a clean pour, while it takes so much longer, you can be a little more deliberate with it, with where you're putting the paint, which is the good thing. And I'm going to end up with this being primarily turquoise and copper. Those are the 2 colors I really want, mostly. The other colors are kind of just going to be layers on there. It kind of helps to have a camera on the other side. It's like doing this with a mirror. You need a P. I have a P, I have a T, I have an M, I have an A. I got all of that. And I'm probably going to make some more tomorrow on my Amazon Live. So hopefully some of you can join me. Okay. Feel free to splatter. Does not have to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. But it's going to be my definition of perfection. That is a good question, Dustin. What did you use in the painting? Like what kind of paint did you use? What kind of pouring medium? Did you use a pre-mixed pouring paint? Okay. Oh, good. This is an older turquoise, so it's been sitting here for a while. Hopefully it's okay. Like months and months. Oh no, Jerry. Don't worry guys, I have enough letters to go around. Absolutely. Use Liquitex and Master's Touch paints. That's interesting. I cannot actually think of why it would dry rubbery. That's kind of weird. The only thing I can think is maybe if it was like a little too thick for some reason. But that's a stumper. I do not use glue, no. You absolutely can. Just for me, not my favorite. Yeah, the pumpkin is from Michael's. And I definitely need to get some more. They have sales, so stock up when they have like 50% off. And if you're real smart, you stock up after Halloween for the next year. I've had these since last year, not because I bought them when I was like smart, just because I didn't get a chance to pour on them last year. I think I did just some of the smaller ones. All right, we're getting there, guys. I'm going to pour a little bit faster, but you can see the design that's coming out at the bottom. So awesome. You can get pumpkins from Amazon. I'm sure they have them at other art and craft stores as well. I'm sure they have. Well, actually, I was at Joann's the other day and I did not see them. I was a little disappointed. I was like, huh, I didn't see craft pumpkins, but that could have just been the Joann's that I was at, to be honest. It was not a big Joann's. So I don't fault it too much. You guys see that super cool pattern underneath? Yeah, the great thing about this is you're really in control of the colors you're using, how much of everything ends up on there, where they go exactly, and then what are the last colors that you're going to see on there. You can control the whole thing. Oh, dollar stores has pumpkins too. Awesome. Bye, Lori. I'll see you later. Jerry, tell him you are probably correct, but that's okay. I mean, it's cheaper than therapy. Actually, it's a lot cheaper because watching my videos is free. Feel free to super chat or super sticker, though. I will never stop you. I need a little more white. White. There we go. All right, I'm going to do just a little more paint on here. And then I'll pour some around the edges if I need to. And we will tilt this bad boy. I'm so excited. The pattern under here is just crazy. No glow in the dark in this one. One reason being that I'm actually out of it. Oh no. But two, just it doesn't totally go with this color pattern. Oh, I haven't done gold in a little while. Although you absolutely could use any colors that you want. Of course, I have the side closest to me covered the best. Of course. I'm going to actually come around to the other side a little bit. Even looking at this through the camera, it's still a little bit difficult. So 1 second. Yeah, Melissa, the ones from the dollar store, they're foam. So those are a little bit difficult. And it just kind of depends on which ones you get, to be honest. You can pre-paint them. So I'd probably do that. Use like a primer or something with a little more stick. Maybe a gesso. That could help. Okay. I think I got that side covered sufficiently. If you want full coverage, just go ahead and go in there with your hands and get the spots. Target has pumpkins. Good intel. All right. A little more copper and then we're good. Hopefully I have enough copper. Yep. And I need a tiny bit more turquoise on this side as well. Okay. Now keep in mind, it's going to continue to move. It's going to continue to drip. So it will not look identical to this when it's all done. It will look even better. Yeah, this is super fun with the kids. Absolutely. Let them pick out their colors and let them go to town. You could even get like one massive canvas and put all of their pumpkins on it and then do like a group project with the canvas. Hey, Deanne. I'm pretty good. Okay, let's see. Gretchen said, I got ceramic tiles for coasters. Any painting tips with tiles? The biggest tip is to just clean it before you paint. and then seal it well. So if you're going to use it as like for a coaster, you'll want to definitely seal it with, I recommend sealing with resin. But if you're going to do it just as an art piece, you can kind of seal it with everything, you know. All right. Ooh, turning your plastic dollar store skulls into candles. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's let this even just sit for a minute. And this one, I think I will carefully tilt just to get a little more out of that center. But just carefully, I don't want to mess up my design. And I definitely don't want to knock the pumpkin over. That would be disaster. How I'm going to move it? I'm going to move it with the stem. Yeah, that's the great thing. These things have stems. So, no lifting needed. Just going to let it drip for just a little bit longer. While it does that, let me see. We might have enough paint on there. Let's go ahead and will the back of a spoon lift it out? I may have missed something. Oh, like, are you talking about like up here? Don't worry, just Jackie. I totally would have asked the same thing. Okay, yeah, let's take some more white. All right, here we go. Oh, now I already changed my mind. I wish I did gold. Okay. Yeah, the top pool, that would work. I just like tilting it. You just tilt it carefully. That's all. All right, let's go ahead. We'll move this to the side. And I'm going to pick this up now. So it's going to fill in. I'll probably leave this raised on the bottle bottom. Why not? I'll let it keep dripping. Stained glass pumpkin butt. Yeah, I might not leave you in charge of naming things. Sounds like something my husband would do, though. He comes up with some crazy things. All right. This is exciting. Making sound effects. Oh, I do that in my head all day long and sometimes not in my head. All right, I like to let that center fill up. And there is quite a bit of paint on here, so we're gonna just tilt. Yeah. Being very careful because I've got the pumpkin over here. Probably should move it. That would make sense. Oh, okay. Yep, I gotta move the pumpkin before I knock it over. Hold on. All right. Guys, get ready for the giveaway right after this. I'm gonna put the pumpkin in my safe space over here. There we go. Okay. All right. This is fun. I do love doing the traditional colors like the orange and the green, but for Halloween every year I do something like this with the turquoise and the copper. So pretty. And it's going to make some amazing skins as well. Go a little more this way. All right. I don't want to set it in all that paint. So I'm going to see if I have thingies nearby. There they are. Everybody hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at comments for just a second. Try not to drop this thing or put a finger where I don't want to. Okay. Whew. Okay. What do you guys think? This is so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, kind of a southern theme. Like Tex-Mex, right? Sedona, something like that. Southwestern, yeah. Every pumpkin should have a safe space. Best way to get paint out of carpet. Oh, dry or wet? Wet, it's very easy. You just wash it right away generally. Although if it's like phthalo blue, you're kind of screwed. It's a little more difficult. This is a 16 by 20 canvas. Dry paint. Let me see. What have I used? It depends on the carpet. It really depends on the material of the carpet. Sometimes you can just scrub it out with some soap and water. Other times, maybe alcohol or even a paint thinner of some sorts, maybe like acetone. But it kind of really depends on the material of the carpet. That is probably a good question for Google. Starfish. Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, let's do a close-up here, and then we'll do a quick giveaway. I'm going to pick 2 numbers, I guess. We'll do 2. Hold on. Oh, my gosh. We have over 200 people here, you guys. This is a horrible, horrible plan. Could you spin the pumpkin? Totally. I'm not going to spin this one, but I will set that up for a future video. I'm not sure about a live, but a future video. Look how pretty this is. Blot with nail polish remover first, then try OxyClean. Great tip. Yeah, I've removed paint from like leather and one time in a hotel, and they were very understanding, but I spilled an entire cup of very pigmented paint on the carpet, and it was like a white carpet, and they came and cleaned it out for me. And they were like, yeah, we've done this before. I was like, we have? So weird, but okay. Yeah, all right. There we go. Fabulous. I am in love with it. It does not speak Halloween whatsoever, but that's okay. Does not have to. I'm so excited about that one. All right. So this letter giveaway. The number game gets so upsetting, to be honest. So, let's see. I'm gonna do, I don't know. I'm frozen in indecision. I can't really think of another game besides the number game to choose winners. I've seen giveaways on other channels, but they have like a whole team of people sitting there. Colors of your paint, the paint that I used here. My hands are a hot mess. Trivia. Ooh, trivia. That's a good one. Okay, I like that. Let's see. All right. This is Veronica and Johnny. Of course, you're not allowed to answer it. We're going to ask questions about mixed media, girl. Okay, what year did I start my YouTube channel? First person to get it right wins. We'll do a couple, don't worry. Nope. Nope. All right, Donna. It was 2017. Good job. Wow, that was a lot of good guesses. They're all different. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm in the right chat just to be verified. But yeah, Donna. Okay, Donna Panis. All right, let's do what is, and this is kind of a trick one because you guys will think it's different because of my videos, but what is my favorite color? And if you even get you don't have to get the exact color right. So no worries, Red. That's okay. All right, what is my favorite? Oh, Linda. Linda got it on the first guess. Okay, so Donna Panis and Linda Plummer, y'all are good. So you guys message me just to remind me. I think I have both of your addresses, but let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see. How many cats do I have? You are on the right chat. You just might be on a delay. All right, Foraged Arts. It's 2. That is correct. Foraged Arts. All right. Thank you all for playing. Don't worry, we'll do more giveaways of these. I love them, and I'm going to be making so many. And also, oh, let me do a quick survey. Oh, whoops, as I drop them. One other thing that I have are these really cool domino pieces. I don't have the exact ones in here. These are some different ones. But I was thinking about making these into keychains also. Not these exact ones, but some other ones. Ignore the hands. If that's something you guys think would be cool, let me know. Because I'll do some of those as well. But yeah, we'll do more next week, okay, you guys? All right, thank you all for joining me. You guys are amazing. I love spending time with you. And I will see you all next time. Please go follow me on Amazon so then I can see you again tomorrow, okay? All right, good night, guys.